Many people imagine retirement as a calm and predictable chapter of life, a time when the biggest decisions are about how to spend the morning, a walk outside, a quiet cup of coffee, maybe a phone call with family. But for many Americans, especially after the age of 60, there is a quiet question that comes up late at night, a question that is rarely talked about openly. What happens if the money runs out? If you are watching this video, you are not alone. Millions of retirees and pre-retirees across the United States share this concern. Some are already feeling the pressure. Others simply want to be prepared, just in case. Today, we are going to talk calmly and honestly about what to do if you run out of money in retirement. No panic, no judgment. Just clear explanations, real-life situations, and practical steps you can understand and think about at your own pace. In this video, we will take our time. We will talk about why running out of money in retirement happens more often than people expect. We will explain the most common mistakes and why they are so easy to make. And most importantly, we will talk about what you can actually do, step by step, if money becomes tight. This topic is especially important after the age of 55. At this stage of life, income options change, expenses change, health needs change, and financial decisions made earlier can start to show their long-term effects. Many people believe they did everything right. They worked hard. They saved when they could. They followed advice. And yet, rising costs, inflation, medical bills, or family responsibilities slowly change the picture. This video is not about blame. It is about understanding. And understanding brings calm. When you understand your options, fear loses its power. If you stay with us until the end, you will have a clearer view of what steps are available, even in difficult situations. And you will know that running out of money does not mean running out of choices. Before we talk about solutions, we need to slow down and cover a few basic ideas. These ideas may sound simple, but they are often misunderstood. First, retirement income is different from working income. When you work, money usually comes in regularly. A paycheck every week or every 2 weeks. In retirement, income often comes from several smaller sources: Social Security, pensions, savings, sometimes part-time work. Second, expenses in retirement are not fixed. Many people expect their spending to go down, and sometimes it does, but other costs can go up. Healthcare, prescription drugs, home repairs, insurance premiums. Third, longevity matters. People are living longer. This is good news, but it also means retirement money needs to last longer than many people originally planned. 10 years becomes 20. 20 becomes 30. Another important idea is flexibility. Retirement plans are not set in stone. They are living plans. They change as life changes. When money gets tight, adjustments are often possible, even if they feel uncomfortable at first. Finally, running out of money is not a single moment. It usually happens slowly. A little more credit card use, a little less savings, a few postponed bills. Recognizing these signs early makes a big difference. Let's talk about common mistakes. Not to criticize, but to learn. One common mistake is ignoring the problem. Many people hope things will somehow improve on their own. They avoid looking at bank statements. They delay decisions. But silence does not fix financial pressure. Another mistake is withdrawing too much from savings too quickly, especially early in retirement. This can reduce future income faster than expected and leave fewer options later on. A third mistake is underestimating healthcare costs. Even with Medicare, out-of-pocket expenses can add up. Dental care, vision, hearing aids, prescription co-pays. These costs are real and ongoing. Another issue is helping family beyond what is affordable. Many retirees support adult children or grandchildren. This comes from love. but it can quietly drain limited resources. Finally, some people avoid asking for help. They feel embarrassed. They feel they should handle everything alone. But retirement is not a test of pride. It is a phase of life where support systems matter. Let's look at real-life scenarios many retirees face. Imagine a retired couple relying mostly on Social Security. Rent increases slightly each year. Groceries cost more. Gas costs more. Nothing dramatic, just steady pressure. Or consider a single retiree living alone. A medical issue leads to new prescriptions. Insurance covers part of it, but monthly expenses quietly rise. Another common situation involves home ownership. The house is paid off, but repairs are not free. A roof, plumbing, heating and cooling systems. Sometimes the situation changes suddenly. A spouse passes away. Income drops. Expenses remain. The emotional and financial impact happens at the same time. These situations are common. They are not personal failures. They are part of real life. Now, let's talk about what you can actually do. Step 1 is to clearly understand your numbers. Not perfectly, just clearly. Income, expenses, savings, debt. Writing things down reduces anxiety. Step 2 is prioritizing essentials: housing, food, healthcare, utilities. Everything else comes after. Step 3 is exploring assistance programs. Many retirees qualify for help but never apply. Property tax relief, energy assistance, prescription savings programs. These exist to help. Step 4 is adjusting lifestyle gently. Small changes add up. Cooking more at home, reviewing subscriptions, driving less when possible. Step 5 is considering part-time or flexible work if health allows. Even modest income can ease pressure and extend savings. If the situation is difficult, if your situation feels overwhelming, pause for a moment. Breathe. Running out of money does not mean running out of dignity, or intelligence, or worth. Many people rebuild stability later in life, with support, with adjustments, with patience. There are counselors, nonprofit organizations, and community services focused specifically on older Americans. Reaching out is a sign of strength, not weakness. You deserve calm, you deserve clarity, and you deserve support. We have prepared a free professional PDF checklist for Americans aged 55 and older. It summarizes the key steps we discussed today. In simple language, at your own pace. There is no cost, no pressure, just a helpful tool you can review anytime. You will find the link in the video description. Many people like to have something they can read quietly and return to later. This checklist was created exactly for that purpose. Frequently asked questions. Is it too late to fix my finances after 70? No. Adjustments are possible at any age. Should I take Social Security earlier or later? This depends on your personal situation. There is no one-size-fits-all answer. Is downsizing always the best option? Not always. It depends on costs, location, and comfort. Should I talk to a professional? Yes, especially for personal decisions. Let's take a moment to review the most important ideas. Running out of money in retirement is more common than many people admit. It does not define you, and it does not mean there are no options. Understanding your situation brings calm. Small steps matter. Support exists. This video is for educational purposes only. Always check with a professional if you need personal advice. Thank you for spending this time with us. Take care of yourself and move forward one calm step at a time.